Alright, so lock and load. Do have a bad leg, getting over COVID right now, so excuse me if I'm a little winded. Hold on, guys. Just getting a picture of the boat real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? 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 Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
What do you want?
I'm David. I am the miner that you've been talking to online. I'm letting you know right now I'm recording for your safety and my safety. I'm not a police officer. You can either talk to me or I can call the police and I can have you arrested. You've already.
I didn't do anything.
I
told you I would not do anything with you.
Can you step out, please, for my safety, so I know that you don't have a weapon?
And that if you wanted to have meet with me or anything, you would have to wait a year.
Let me tell you something. I have the chat logs. Let me tell you something.
On the text.
Let me tell you something. I have the text right here. I have the recordings and it's on my phone.
Right there. You told me, and I said, nope, don't gonna meet with you.
When I told you I was 16.
I'm not gonna do anything with you.
Okay, if you're right, come out and speak to me so I know you don't have a weapon.
I don't.
And I won't call the police. I want to talk to you. I want to try to get you some help. I work with a watchdog agency
you have nothing
against crime.
Get the fuck away.
Let me tell you something. This can go two ways. You can either go to jail or you can talk to me and I can get you to a counselor. You knew I was 16.
No,
you said dick pics.
In the text
when I told you, I'll let you talk.
You over. I'm not doing anything with you.
I have the text right here. You invited me to lunch. When I told you I was 16, what were you supposed to do? You were supposed to delete those pictures.
I'm supposed to come there and tell you you're 16. You need to go find a 16-year-old.
I told you I was 16. Bye. You left your dick pics up there.
Have a nice trip.
You also told me that I can come over last night. Now I'm gonna call the police. Don't worry. I gave you a chance to come out and speak with me. Now I'm going to call the police. This guy wants to play hard to get. I'm gonna have to call the cops because I have all the chat logs. I have everything. Hi, I need a police officer sent to the marina. I'm in downtown Fort Myers right now. I don't know what slot number it is or what the numbers are on the how it goes, but I work with a watchdog agency, and I am also the sergeant from the Special Victims Unit of the Lee County Sheriff's Office. She's aware I catch online pedophiles that talk to kids and try to meet up with kids. And I have a man on he's on his boat. He send dick pictures, and I'm sorry about my language, but he sent other kind of pictures as well. I told him my age. He didn't delete the pictures, and he didn't delete any of the raunchy texts that he had sent. I also have on my it's an actual app that I use, Text Now, because I don't give out my real number, where we continued to conversate. He offered to take me out to lunch. He told me he has tomorrow and the day off after. He was trying to get me to come over last night after I told him that I was a minor, and he wanted me to come over. Okay. Yes, he's on his boat. He just told me get the fuck away from his boat. I just wanted to talk to him, get him help, get him hooked up with a counselor, and he's actually now standing on his boat.
And you're employed with who?
I'm actually part of a watchdog group called Florida Pet Chasers, like pedophile chasers. It's catch online predators trying to get a hold of children online, meet with children. And I have the chat logs. I have everything I need. He didn't delete the sexual pictures. He didn't delete any of the conversation. I don't have his name. He calls himself Big Bear on the on the app, and but he wouldn't tell me his name. He is a white male. He is 60. I'm sorry. I believe it says 55 on the app, but then it says 58 as well. He looks a little bit older, and he sent me a picture of the boat, told me where he lives. It's a sailboat. It's a blue sailboat. I'm actually directly across from, it's called Campo Feliz. Yeah, it's got like blue lights going across the top of it. Yeah, I'm standing in front of the boat and make sure he doesn't come out with any kind of weapons, and I am recording for my own safety and his, so he can't say that I touched him, and or I can't say I touched him, or he touched me. I'm sorry. I have the chat logs, and when I told him that I was 16 years old, and he looks like he's well over 60. My real name is Vincent, but he knows me as David.
Okay, I have the call on the screen for the officers to make contact with you, and you can direct them to the subject, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Florida 80 8010 or 8070 LD. Blue and white sailboat. I told you I didn't want to get the police involved. All I wanted to do was get you some help.
I did nothing.
Okay. These chat logs, These chat logs will show you.
Trying to attract somebody for nothing. I told you.
You knew my.
I'm not gonna
talk to you. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to the police.
No.
I'm gonna talk
every single time because I knew this is where we were headed.
I will talk to the police.
I gave you my address, so I never tried to hook up with you.
No.
Being was friendly.
You know I've talked to you on two. You know I've talked to you on two different accounts.
You are some kind of fucking crazy ass pervert.
You are full. You know what? I'll let the police handle it. I'll let the police handle it because I have the chat logs. Don't come towards me. Please don't come towards me. I will defend myself.
Crazy ass.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not the one inviting 16-year-olds over last night when I told you I was in downtown.
I said no.
It's in the chat logs.
It is. It says no.
You know what? I'm done talking to you. Talk to the cops.
No.
Talk to the cops.
You said you were 19, then you said you were 16, and I said, well, you were almost 17. I said no.
Talk to the cops.
Talk to me in a year.
Talk to the cops.
Good luck with it.
No problem. I have all the chat logs. Why didn't you delete those dick pics, 4 dick pics that you sent after you knew that I was 16?
No, that was before.
But why didn't you delete the pictures when I told you I was a minor?
No, that was before.
Why didn't you delete them? Why did you not delete them?
That was prior.
You have no answer.
That was prior.
I do this for a living, okay? I catch nasty pigs like you that like to meet up with minors. You invited me to lunch. You told me last night. I did not text you. I have the chat logs, okay? And the cops are gonna see them also. The cops.
First one on here is from you to me.
Yeah, okay. We'll see when the police get here.
First one is from you to me. I didn't text you.
Oh yeah?
You heard me.
What does it say?
It says GRR. You said it to me.
Well, we'll see when the police get here. Let me ask you a question. Why did you not delete those dick pictures or the raunchy conversation? Why did you invite me over last night? I did
not invite you over.
You said, oh, I told you I was with my friends here. And then you said, well, why don't you come through?
No.
Or I'm sorry, because you can hardly spell.
There, right here is the text and nothing.
Get back from me, please. Get back from me, please.
None of it says that.
Back up.
In fact, it says.
You can't spell. Go ahead, read what you said last night.
You said, I'm cute, you like younger guys. I said,
no.
I do, and I don't like certain things. You said, oh, you're not really 19, and I said, you're 17. I said, well, then you're going to touch up on me in a year. And I'm not coming to meet you. You go out and have fun with your friends. Tonight you said you're going to have fun with your friends. I said, you go have fun with your friends.
No,
now,
okay.
At no point did I invite you over.
Hold on, let me pull up.
And I said I was going to
let me pull up. No, actually, it's in the phone because that was on the phone.
Go away and leave me alone.
Hold on. Back up.
So,
I have. What about the conversation on the phones? What about the conversation on the phone? You have that?
Look at right here.
Okay.
I got it right here.
Hold on 1 second.
I didn't delete it because I don't need to.
You don't need to delete after I tell you that I'm a minor. You don't think you need to delete dick pictures?
I didn't say.
Come on, man. Okay, so here it is. Happy to take you to lunch next week. Sounds like fun. I'm going to downtown to watch fireworks tomorrow. Okay. Not afraid, but this is strange world. Lots of people are looking for reasons. Come if down.
I said, lots of people looking for reasons.
Back up. After that,
that's why I'm
after that, come if you're down with friends. And then I said, I didn't understand that last message. Tonight, you said, are you coming with your friends? I said, I can, or I can ditch them for a while.
I said, don't.
You said, I may stay up for them. We will see. You didn't say that?
Nothing like that.
You didn't say that? You are full of shit.
It says, be honest.
You are full of shit. You were inviting a 16-year-old with his friends to your place last night. I have the same messages.
With me in a year. I guess I'm very discreet.
Keep going.
Keep hitting on me.
Keep going.
I'm going downtown to watch with my friends, and I said,
Yeah.
No, not afraid, but this strange world.
After that.
Lots of
After
people
that.
looking for reasons. Come if you are with your friends.
You said
enjoy
come if
downtown.
you are with your friends, and then you said might
Are you
stay
coming
up.
with your friends? Can you ditch them? I said no. Nope.
What?
You said you may stay up a while. I said
you. No,
Marina,
that's
I told
your
you,
text.
silly
You're
goose.
confused.
I told you, silly goose, and I said nope. And I said no, and I said no, and I said no, and I said no.
How you doing, officers? Look, you know what?
And I said no.
We'll
and I
show
said
the
no,
officers.
And I said no, and I said no, and I
We
said
will
no.
show the officers.
How often did I have to say no?
You never said no. As a matter of fact, you
I
invited
said
me
no
to
a
lunch.
lot.
You told me just on my way over here, you're off. Let me see.
Let's see. You said
You told
texted
me
back tonight. You said you're on your way with 2 friends, probably going to head downtown and play pool. Do you want to hang out? I said, cool. Have fun. Have fun.
You
where
told
you
me
play
I am
pool at.
off Wednesday and Thursday after I told you.
And I said we could have lunch. Is not sex, and it's not pedophilia.
Why did you
It's
not
lunch.
delete your dick pictures that when I told you that I was
No,
16?
I didn't send you any pictures after that.
Not after. Why did you not delete them if I told you I was a minor?
Why would I delete something? Yeah, I didn't do anything.
You don't think that's wrong?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do it.
You hit on me.
When I told
and
you I
said
was a
no.
minor, what should you have done? You
hit on
should have
me, and I
blocked the
said no.
account.
That's all there is to it.
How we doing?
How you doing, officer?
So this gentleman is trying to entrap me. So
Trying to entrap.
this is the website. See, he girded me first.
What website is it?
This is what is this?
Growler.
He hit me up.
I'm not familiar with that. Is it like a dating app?
It's for older guys.
No, it's
Dating.
not for older guys.
It is.
What's it?
It's an online dating app.
Growlers.
Okay.
I work.
So he hit on me, and he asked me questions. And at one point, and he says he's 19.
How you doing,
here.
officer?
His thing right here says he's 19. Says he's 19.
Okay.
See? Says he's 19.
Okay.
And then over here, after he texted me, he comes down here and says he's turning 17. To be honest with you, I'll be able to hook up with men. He lies about it, so he hook up with men. Do you like my pics? I said, sorry, can't hook up with you for a year. Because that's when he
Keep going down.
And then, I guess I'm very discreet, be unhappy on every point in here where he asks me to come over, I tell him
Do you
no.
mind if I look at it? Or?
No, go ahead. It's all yours. Because I'm aware that these people are out here, so therefore I'm not going to be saying anything.
For a year.
So then,
Oh,
okay, no problem.
And I keep saying no.
I work with a watchdog organization, Lee County Sheriff.
So I can
Sergeant
say,
Malmani
well,
with the Special Victims Unit knows that I catch online pedophiles. I've already got a big case out of Orlando that they're investigating.
okay.
This gentleman, what I do is I pose as decoy online as a minor. I'm 35 years old. And no,
Well, let him try to figure out what's going on with this guy over
I'm sorry. Let me
so you work with the sheriff's department?
I don't work with the sheriff's department. I report crimes, internet, people trying to meet minors on the internet to her. And I don't work for the sheriff's department. I'm actually in the process of starting my own nonprofit organization, Florida Pedophile Chasers.
I'm going to come meet with you.
And
I got to get with you.
but
I said I'll be happy to have lunch with you next week.
she is on board. I report crimes to her.
Okay.
And I've got another gentleman tomorrow who is supposed to be meeting up with a 16-year-old minor for sex, car sex. What I do is I go on online dating apps and I pose as a decoy, I pose as a minor, and they basically, if they say no, that underage they don't deal with, then I leave them alone. If they continue talking to me, knowing that I'm a minor, they send pictures, then I meet up with them and I expose them. That's what I do. I'm an advocate, basically.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I have the sergeant's card in my pocket. I can show you. I work with the sergeant. It's actually in my car right down the road.
Okay.
But it's Sergeant Malmani with the Special Victims Unit and
How did he
the sheriff's office. Yeah. You're Fort Myers Police?
Yeah, I have no idea how he got here. At no point on this app.
What happened?
Or
How did you start talking to him right now? Like, did you come knock on
He came knock on my door and said, "Hey, come out here. I need you to get your treatment. You're mentally ill."
No, I said, can I speak with you for a
I'm calling
minute?
the cops.
I said, I'm not a cop. Can I speak with you for a minute?
We got back to now.
Yeah. So here, this is where he hooked up with me. He sent me a message. These are all the messages on this site. Not at no point.
I have a text now app because I don't give out my real phone number, and it's basically where you can get a free phone number through Google, and so we switched over to the Google app, Text Now, and I told him I was a minor, and I did that so that I don't get kicked off of the app, because that's how I bait online pedophiles. And that's when I let him know that I was 16 years old, and I repeated it so he would know that I was underage. He tells me, I mean, he didn't delete any of the dick pictures. I have 3 different dick pictures from him. He also invited me last night because I told him I was in downtown. He said, oh, if you're with your friends, you can come. These are the chat logs. And he, like, now I came to approach him because I was trying to get him help. I have counselors at work with the group that I'm in, and he doesn't want help. He wanted to scream at me, and he was hanging halfway in the boat. I didn't know if he had a weapon, so I called the police. Oh. So.
Not an invitation.
How are you, ma'am?
At this point, this is earlier than he's dropped the 17-year-old thing.
Yeah. Because we went from this
going from 19.
Yeah, this is all when he was still 19. Because it wasn't until we moved from there to the phone that he took it. Till then, he's represented himself as 19. Even that's
What he is supposed to do then? Excuse me?
This is all the...
These are the chat logs. I also have them in this phone, but I have them printed up already. This is from the app. I hadn't told him on the app that I was underage yet, because, and there's dick pictures, so I'm sorry, but I hadn't told him that I was underage yet because he could report me and get me kicked off. When we switched to Text Now, I told him that I was underage, and he continued talking to me. He invited me to lunch. Then last night, I told him I was going to be in downtown, and I was with some friends, and he says, well, why don't you, he said basically, why don't you come through, something to that matter, send me a picture of the boat. Yeah, I'm sorry, the Text Now is on the phone. I didn't print those out. This is the decoy phone that I use.
What's a good phone number for you?
239-895.
You have, here, Officer Carpenter calling to talk to you here, but do you have an ID on you?
Yes.
We're going to get everybody's ID just so come when we talk to our detective.
Baby, can you grab my wallet just so that I can have my ID? It's in the, oh, you got my bag? Okay. Yeah, she's got my wallet right there. And give me the, here, can I grab my wallet from her?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did show me a profile that says 19 on it.
Yes.
And when you say 17...
16.
There's, I thought it was 17 in there.
No,
but,
it's 16.
Either way, it didn't seem like the advancements kind of continued other than he's willing to eat lunch with you.
No.
He is on there dismissing it. Do you have like a different conversation thread than him?
Yes. It has plain, hold on. Here's my ID right here. He said, last night I told him I was going to be in downtown for the fireworks show. I told him I was going to be with some friends. He said, basically, why don't somewhat to the fact, why won't you come through? Basically is exactly what he said. Why don't I come through with my friends? Look. Okay. I said I didn't come down if you're with friends. I didn't understand the last message. Tonight, are you coming with friends? I can come or I can ditch for a while. I may stay up for them. We will see. That was him. After he knows I'm 16 and he thought that I had some friends with me. And this was the text now.
How did you find him exactly? I know he sent the picture of the boat, but
he I actually had this is my second account. I was talking to him the first time on the first account, but I lost the credentials to get in to the other account, so I managed to find him on this account, and that's how basically we got back in contact. And I told him,
There's something else on the paper too.
huh?
You had messages on the paper?
Yeah, well, this is before he knew I was 16, but what they do when they know that you're underage, they delete the pictures and they delete the sex conversation. He left his penis pictures. There's more than these on, you can actually see, but this is what I printed out.
I forget, what's the phone number for you?
It's 305-803-9392. And
so this is a printout of
this is a
his
printout
profile or your conversation?
Our conversation on the app.
Am I able to read that?
Yeah, he's got this one too. He caught this guy.
Yeah, that's
And
the
he
guy.
knew he was 16.
Yeah, that's the other guy that I caught from Orlando.
Yeah,
came over here.
The Special Victims Unit with the Lee County Sheriff is dealing with this guy.
Yeah, right now, Sergeant Malmani.
How is it you like locate him? Like, what is it?
Basically, they talk to me online. When they find out my age, if they continue talking, then I find out.
So there's no
basically.
like feeler that he puts out, like seeking underage.
Oh yeah, it's right here. It's next page should be the bottom. I'm looking for chasers. This one said chasers, but it'll say otters, cubs. Chasers is basically anything that'll come.
Okay.
And this is Sergeant Malmani from the Special Victims Unit with the Lee County Sheriff. That's the one I reported last two cases with too. And right now the guy from Orlando, he should be facing charges. I haven't gotten my my copy of that disc back yet.
Was there a conversation before this? Was it private media unlocked? Or is that just...
That's when he released the pictures, the sexual pictures. That means private media. The pictures over here on the first page, that's these pictures, other than the face picture. That's private media.
So is there conversation before this? Or he just right off the bat opens up?
That's usually how it opens up. There was an account that I had before, but like I said, I lost the credentials, but it was the same picture. And that's how we started talking. And I didn't tell
like his address is downtown Fort Myers?
No, he told me
right away with downtown Fort Myers.
because he told me in the last account. And I asked him, he sent me a picture on here, you could see the boat, and in the background you could see the bridge. Mm-hmm. And he said that he had lived in the marina. That was in the last account. I lost the credentials.
But you came back as the same person again?
Yeah, and
okay.
I lied to him. I opened a new account on another phone. I got a different phone number, and I told him, all right, baby. Okay. So, he already knew who I was. It's just I lost that account.
Yeah, this looks like a conversation.
I record for my safety and his, so he can't say I touched him and I can't say he touched me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you there.
But that's why I'm not recording you guys.
Yeah, this is like the same photo. So this is before the text messages, though, right?
Yeah, that was before the text messages. But what they usually do, if they're not interested in talking to the minor, they can delete the chat, they can delete the pictures. He left them up, and like, basically when I told him I was a minor, if he didn't want to talk, he was supposed to delete, first of all, the pictures, and then the chat.
That'd be appropriate, but I can't say it's.
I understand. Yeah, I mean, but the fact, after he knew I was 16 last night, he tried to get me and my friends to come over, and I was with my family over here in downtown. I wanted to catch him last night, but I didn't have my cameras with me, and that's how I actually found out which boat it was, because I mean, you can see the bridge in the background, you can see the boat. Those were notes that I took. That's my little cheat sheet, like I can take, you know, questions to remember to ask him. So, I mean, he knew I was 16 last night. He offered me to come with my friends last night. He even said he'll stay up, and I didn't respond because I was with my family. I mean, I would have caught him last night, but
my only issue is, because his argument is, he starts the conversation with you, and your bio has says 19 in it.
That's,
so
I mean, because I'm playing.
So everything before the I'm 17 is, no matter what he said, is legitimate.
But.
And then you say 17, he says, oh.
But he's supposed to delete it. Like, no, after that, after the call me back in a year, I'll show you the text. He still wanted to hang. Yeah, he still wanted to hang out. He invited me over last night with only if I was with my friends.
On the site that you are 19 on, and no messages from you saying anything else.
What? No, I'm not talking about any pictures. I'm not really 19, to be honest.
So those are on the site.
I already explained that. Can I talk to the police? I didn't bother you when you were talking to the police.
Is this guy down here the one that lives on the boat, or is he?
He lives right there in that sailboat, right behind.
Oh, you guys. This guy down here. He's the one all on here, or?
That right there? No, that's him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a plain
I got here late,
his day picture right there, and
it says turning 17 to be honest, but gotta put that to be able to hook up with him. Give me the pics. Well, so I can't hook up with you for a year. Guess it was discreet. I understand your friend. Happy to take you to lunch. I'm afraid of this strange world, and there are a lot of people looking for you. Do you need that?
No.
Coming from a friend, I understand that message.
It's coming up, I believe, where he invites me last night if I'm with my friends. But when I told him I'd come alone, he basically said no. I appreciate you getting here so fast. I didn't know you guys were on bikes. That's an ad.
That's where it ends, right?
Yeah.
The problem is whether he's just figured you out or is getting suspicious, he gets very beat around.
He invited me last night, and when I told him that it was just gonna be me, that I could ditch him, I guess that's where he got suspicious. But he did invite me and my friends over last night, knowing I was a minor. And
because every time you kind of like try to meet, he's become, oh, maybe you're with your friends, sounds like fun, like have a good time. It's never like ditch them, come with me.
Well, you'll see there is a part where he told me to come last night with my friends. He didn't want me to come alone, I guess. He wanted me to come with my friends.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but his argument's going to be that obviously he wasn't going to be doing anything sexual if you had the friends there.
yeah, I mean, I just wanted to report you. I called you guys because what I usually do is I take it to Special Victims Unit. I let them investigate him. And he was halfway leaning in his boat. I didn't know if he had a weapon or something. That's why I called the police. Because I usually just take the video and I take it to Special Victims Unit. Sergeant Malmani deals with that. So
that paperwork you have, am I able to take that?
yeah.
And then
This is the app. I mean, it doesn't have the text.
Screenshot and email.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
are you able to like screenshot and email all those?
Yeah.
The text.
Definitely.
I'll give you back this front sheet.
Yeah, that's my
And I'll
cheat
just
sheet.
Write,
That's just questions.
let me just write my email in here.
Okay.
So basically, what I'll do an informational report, and it'll get kicked up to our detective unit,
Okay.
and then yeah, we have a detective who kind of specializes in this stuff.
Like a
She's
special
obviously
victims
gonna be a
unit as
little
well.
more,
Okay.
up to speed than me.
Yeah. I couldn't get his name. I wanted to check the registry to make sure that he's not a registered sex offender. But he was being really careful, so.
So rcarpenter at fmpolice.com.
Okay.
If you just
Is that the
screenshot-
detective or is that you?
That's me. So
Okay.
basically, I'm going to take what you send me and put it in evidence, and she'll be able to see it.
Okay.
So kind of like you did here, just throughout the thread,
With the phone chats.
just the text part.
I got you.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
throughout the thread, if you can just take those same pictures, then email them to me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to submit this whole thing.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
I have your name, phone number, 5 years. I think that's all
I gave you my name, gave you my phone number. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I should need from you.
Okay.
Do you want to give him a report number? I'll give you a report number, that way you can follow up if you need it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I usually do with Sergeant Mamani. I just email her the logs, and she has a detective that works on it. So.
Alright. So yeah, that's basically where we're going to go from here then.
Okay.
I'll do a report. It'll get
So that's
submitted
going to
up the
be
chain.
through Fort Myers Police Department, not through the Lee
Yeah,
County
that'll be
Sheriff.
Fort Myers.
Okay, so. Yeah, I'm in the process right now. My non-profit organization. I had a high-profile catch, a news broadcaster from Orlando not too long ago. I have a catch tomorrow. The guy thinks I'm 15 years old, and he's down for card play, all kind of things. But that's in Lee County. I live in Fort Myers Shores.
I saw the 305. I was going to ask you.
Well, I'm from Miami. Yeah, I'm from Miami, but I moved up here about 3 years ago. So I got 5 nephews, and there's history, so that's why I got into this.
This is going to be the report number right here, today's date, his name and his badge number, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. And thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right. And that's it, guys. Basically, that's it, guys. Fort Myers and Lee County over here in Southwest Florida, they don't like arresting on site. Sorry, my phone has been acting stupid, and but I will fix the video so you guys can see. I also have my GoPro on, so I might just upload the GoPro video. Anyways, God bless you guys. Have a good night. So it's gonna go to Special Victims Unit.
Huh?
It's going to Special Victims.
Yeah?
Yep.
You know I had to run up.
Yeah.
Somebody called the cops.
Huh?
Somebody called the cops.
Yeah?
You better be lucky I fucking was there.
That was me.
You called the cops?
Yeah.
I didn't know who called him, and I'm like, look, that's my husband right there.
I called
and
him.
He basically, you know, Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC, where they catch pedophiles. Well, that's what my husband does.
Oh.
He knows